Remember my name, or remember this hedgehog. For people tend to think I'm a bit of a knob. But should you invest time in this funny little hedgehog, you might think I've got the gift of the gob. Now Danny G is a proper little cretin. He looks like a duck-billed platypus with no beak. And if you think Danny's a proper meth, wait till you see the state of his wife's feet. For Tony Marvin got married for 25 big ones, and she wouldn't take the surname of this freak. So now Danny tells her he loves her 400 times a day. But Tony Marvin is 6 stone and weak. She could snort more codeine than Courtney. Get out my house, Jake. Hi, everyone.
Bro, I've just said everything I do on camera: holidays, bodyboarding, basketball, golf. Yes, Max. Right, fishing.
You're wondering why I'm late? Obviously, beating the match, haven't I? Oh, up the tune. Tune. Black and white. No, it's not right, is it? What's that song? And all the songs, me. I'm coming home, Newcastle. It's like I've never been again. I'll study the sheet. I'll sniff the sneets. I'll sniff the seats. I'll din all week. Cause I'm proper gay. I'm coming home. Something like that. What's the other ones? Going down the Scotsford Road to see the blatant racists. Blatant racists. I like that song. That's my favourite Geordie song.
Training, singing.
We're 1-1 I think. Is that right? I don't know.
Dancing. Right? It's all on camera. Yeah? The only thing is that.
This is just living proof that I will literally go to anything if it's for nothing.
It's the only thing you've never seen.
Creepy.
You can't take it at face value, can you? So everything Danny says he does, and every ability he says he has, and every level that he says he is at on everything that he does. Right?
What?
That would get me locked up.
He is that on everything that he does. Well, hold on a second, Daniel. Well, I think we need to pay a bit of attention to you tonight, sunshine. By the way, right, it looks like I've got new in-ears, but I haven't. What I did was because these weren't working at all, basically, right? One of them wasn't working at all, and the other one kept going on and off, and they sounded like dog shit. So I bought new pads for them. But like them bits. Because they're not like normal headphones. These are for stage use. They're in-ear monitors for stage use. So they go in your ear like a stage, like an ear plug to block out the other sound so you can hear what you're doing in a musical environment. And then I bought a new lead, and I thought it's worth it because the cable was 35 quid, and I thought it's worth the gamble because if it sorts it out, it saves us £450 on a new pair. And I've got to be honest with you, right? After using like a nail file thing and scooping all the wax out of the inside, right? They sound better than ever today. They honestly sound better than they did when they were brand new.
So I'm saying.
So for that reason, I can now hear Danny so much more clearly than normal. So you may see a decrease in my mood pretty rapidly as this goes on.
But you can't take it at face value, can you? Want to call me a liar? I never lie. I play basketball. I'm fucking pretty damn good. I probably hammer most of the people in here that are watching. I'm 45 much. I train every day. I sing. Yeah, I do. Yes.
Well, anybody sing. Everybody sings. Even Helen Keller.
Max, I go on holiday all over the place? Yes, I fucking do.
You go on holiday and you're all over the place, I would say. But you don't go on holiday all over the place. You're one of them. And don't get us wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, because if that's what you want to do for your holidays, then that's what makes you happy, then that's fine. But you know these people that like go somewhere once and they go, "Oh, it's bloody lovely there." So then they go every summer for the rest of their life. Like it's the only nice place, or the only place on the entire planet that they'll like. And it's normally somewhere that's just filled with other Brits with misspelled tattoos, bright red off sunburn, drinking lager and complaining that the sausages on their English breakfast aren't the same as the ones back home. Not my idea of fun. But if it is yours, there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody sent me a message the other day and they said, Craig, you're making me feel bad because I smoke roll-ups. And I said, whoa, no, you shouldn't feel bad. That's not what I mean. Now, you smoke as many roll-ups as you want. And not for me, but you smoke as many roll-ups as you want. And I've got no issues. But should you at any point try and convince me that smoking roll-ups is some form of full-time employment, we might have an issue at that point.
I play golf. I play for 12.
It's not the things Danny does. It's the justification for why he does them and his embellished skill. It's not what he does, it's how he does it.
Oh, handicap? Yes, I do. On camera every week.
Evening, Alan.
Really?
Alright, guys, I don't even have time to intro this.
The England bar. Aye. When I was at the match before, right? I was talking to one of the stewards, and he said he's from Durham, and he said he's doing something like he's involved in politics, and he's trying to put something through at the moment. He's trying to get the council to put something through to stop the Uber drivers from Newcastle of a night time all going and working in Durham. And I was like, he's like, because it's just overcrowded. And I was like, yeah. I said, seen a thing in the paper the other day. Apparently they were kicking off about stewards from Durham coming over and working in Newcastle as well. It went right over his head. I thought it was hilarious.
Right now, something crazy is going down in our neighborhood. You have to
Told you, Caps. Yes, Bretchy. Everybody's calling me a liar. There's no liar mush. No.
Which is in itself a lie.
If I would have come back and told you that story without it being on camera, you would have called me a liar, wouldn't you?
Let's be honest. We are liars.
Think about that. Think about that. Yeah? You think about
Let it rain.
that. Right, if I would have come...
I'll be honest. We are liars. Honestly, Kanye West, the song's called Jail. It's one of the best songs ever written.
Back and told you that story today, and it wouldn't have been filmed, you would have called me a liar, wouldn't you? And I would have come back and told you, even if it wouldn't have been on camera, you would have called me a fucking liar, wouldn't you? If you want to see the weight of the fish in that, it was £14. Weight.
I'm not interested in the weight of your feet.
If you want to see it, it's on my YouTube live.
Drop the camera and let's go warn them. We just said it every time.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it? It's mad, Caps, isn't it? It's mad.
They just tagged somebody and that person.
Well, there you go. Everybody's just calling me a liar. Delusional Danny. You never did that. Hey. Well, there you go. I uploaded it. Yes, I did. I went in the pool after my rod that was halfway in the fucking pool. I went in the pool after my rod, hooked my £14 car.
Oh, did Tony fall in the water, did she? Oh, he's on form the night. Up the tsunami. I think that's right.
Brought it in on a £6 line with a 1.2 bottom on a really fly.
I thought fishing was expensive. Can you get a line for £6? Can you?
Float rod, on a really fucking light float rod. Yes, Max. Yes, I did. I played the shit out of it. I played the fuck out of it. Yeah, because I was on £6 fucking line with a 1.2 bottom. So yes, I did.
Is a 1.2 bottom? Is that the marks out of 10 that you give Tony's arse, Danny?
And there you go.
They're about to add another one. Look, she just got added. It's almost as if the
I think Rachel's arse, right, looks like a 7, but it tastes like a 9.5.
second they touch you.
Blah blah. It's on my. I've just uploaded it. You go. It's on my channel. You silly cunt.
All right. So I've already had a look at this, right? The live he's talking about, where he wants you to go and have a look so you can see this one fish that he nearly caught. The live is 4 hours and 40 minutes long. I'd rather just call you a liar, Daniel.
You see, it's on my channel. I've just uploaded it. And then come back on live. Spin on it.
Yo, I think it's like 8 people now.
Dude, they're adding more people by the second.
I know. If they just
There's no such thing as an ex-addict.
keep going, eventually the entire city's gonna get tagged.
Ex-addicts simply don't exist.
This line is going to be like 1 million people long.
Ben, I play F12, mate. I play F12. And you can waffle on, I don't give a fuck what you say, because I know what I play off. How about that? Couldn't give a toss. Yes, Max, so carry on. Couldn't give a toss. Your opinion
Should we send him a hand puppet?
is meaningless to me.
Look how big the line just got in 5 minutes. Who knows what's going to
I've literally just had one, Rachel.
happen over the next multiple hours if we don't stop this.
For the atheist gods.
I don't know. I think what's
Tell you what I would like, a big bottle of water and a pint glass.
so dangerous about this is everybody in the park probably thinks they're literally just playing a friendly game. This is not friendly. It's happening all over the town. It's like some big black magic style curse.
That's my point. Is
What the fuck is he watching?
I've not played Elden Ring now.
it doesn't even really look that.
Yes, Bill.
It doesn't look threatening now, Yana, but
If he's watching video, right? There's no kids in the house. This is a video aimed at like 10 below. That's came up either on his algorithm or Danny thinks it's high. Danny thinks this is Jordan Peterson video.
once
Did you like that, Bill?
goes to hundreds, if not
Did you like that
thousands
video?
of people, everyone's
Fucking
gonna
creasing
know
it that
there's
late.
something wrong. Where are they going now? Gone. Hide behind the tree.
So there's no such thing as an ex-addict. You're either an addict or you're not. And if you're an addict and you're sober, then you're an addict in recovery. But there's no cure for being an addict. A true addict will be an addict forever. And when you just put it down, please. When you get to the point where you fully accept that, if you're an addict, that's when you realize how important complete what's it called, sobriety and abstinence from all drugs is. There's no, oh well, I'm all right now. I can have 1 pint. I can have 1 pint. I can also ruin my life off the back of it. Right? Because let's be honest, non-molestation order Hedge doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Mate, it's on YouTube, Wade. So just go and watch YouTube. Again, your opinion is meaningless to me. I couldn't give a toss.
Oh yeah,
Suck on it.
massive line now, dude.
Where are they going? They're going.
If you like fish bait, this man smell like fish bait.
The other people in the park.
Why do you think Why do you think the
Why
others?
are they coming there then?
Maybe they just like target people at random
Oh, no,
based
no,
on
no.
something we don't know about.
Wait,
You know,
yeah,
like
they
this is
are.
a mystery. We gotta figure out why they target certain
They're
people.
there.
Looks like they're going by the diamond right
They're
now.
not heading our way, are they?
No, they're going by the baseball diamond.
Boring. Oh, you're so boring. Oh, you're so boring.
Well, you're saying it's subjective. It's definitely the case for me. You know, I've tried everything there is over the years to get sober and stay sober, and nothing's worked until this time. You know, like I met people and they were like, "Oh, it's your first time in NA and you've got it. It's worked." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's not my first time trying to get sober. It worked for me."
Today.
I don't know. Maybe
Boring.
they're
You are so
down that way, you know?
Boring today.
They wouldn't care for it.
Not scary.
I have no idea, but definitely keep the drone back. Like, don't get too close. Wait.
My next holiday in about 6 weeks.
Follow the drone.
They're following the
I
drone.
know.
Wherever the
I'll tell you where I'm
drone goes,
going.
they're
Look,
moving.
I'm literally moving in circles.
All right, George.
They're following me.
Like you can be physically addicted to something, like nicotine or coffee, and not be what I would call an addict. Yes, you're physically addicted to it, but if any person on the planet puts nicotine in their body every day for so long, your body becomes physically addicted to it. So it's inevitable. There's no exceptions to the rule on that, so to speak. Some people might find it easier to give up than others, but it's inevitable. That's just what that drug does to the human body. An addict like myself, like, yeah, man, at one point, right, I stopped drinking. I know, I didn't. I stopped taking speed every day and drinking every day and only did coke 7 times a week. Dry sniffing is horrible as well. And convinced myself at that time that I was clean because I wasn't taking the drugs I had the problem with. So what did I do? Within a matter of fucking weeks, I developed an even worse problem. You just replace something with something with something.
I'm gonna go back.
How you doing, bro?
I'm gonna.
My cock's doing fine, mate.
You know, I see people that like go out for like one drink, people that just go to the pub on the weekend and have no problems at all. But if I try and participate in that, I will ruin my life. I've got enough research that I've done firsthand myself in real life to know that.
Right? Okay, where are they
Nicole's
going?
absolutely
Like, essentially
fine.
bring the drone close to them.
Is weed physically addictive? I don't really know too much about the addictions of weed. I know that me friends that have smoked. I don't know anybody. First of all, right? I don't know anybody who smoked weed every single day since they were a kid and still does now, and doesn't have several severe mental health issues. Now, but I'm not saying that that's the weed causing that, because I don't know. It could be that they started smoking so often to start with because it was masking that and it was already there. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't look like it's fun to come off.
They like latch on to you.
They're still following the drone. It's just harder for them to.
All I had to do to get sober physically was just stay in bed. But luckily for me, I've always had a lifestyle where, regardless of what time of year or what week or what day or whatever it is, if I want to get sober, I have the privilege of just being able to lie in bed for an entire week if I want to. So I would literally just do that. But I've never been on anything that's physically addictive. Alcohol, yes, but I've never had any problems coming off it physically.
Follow more higher up.
What the actual hell? Okay, y'all.
Hey, Bob.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was watching him. Remember Dimitri Mushrooms? Wardale. Nearly a year for him, you know. I was watching an old video, me and him sitting talking the other day. It's not a video that we're recording to put out. We're just filming in the room when we're talking. And he said something. He said, they say that weed's a gateway drug. He says, well, it is, isn't it? He said, because I smoked weed and then I went on to try every other drug there is. And he said, think about it, right? If weed's the first drug everybody tries, if you never take a first drug, then you'll never take drugs. Obvious, but my mind was blown. Anyway, Danny's a liar.
Somebody's glad you got away.
But I got off.
Do not crash the drone. Just bring it back. We're at 10% battery. Okay, yeah, just bring the drone to us. Bring the drone. You've directed it to now start traveling.
Yeah, I had a friend. Who was literally like, his liver was that damaged. He looked like a fucking Simpson, and the doctor told him, if it made it easier for him to stop drinking, to go back onto weed, which is what he'd replaced the weed with drink in the first place.
Hey, hurry, just land the drone.
Cigarette is a gateway drug. It is.
Land the drone.
Alcohol is a gateway drug, 100%. If alcohol was a new drug that came out now, be illegal, it has every single characteristic of a Class A drug, but it's socially acceptable. Alcohol's the one drug that you need an excuse not to do it. For example, if I go to a pub for fucking business lunch, right, or even just for a catch up with somebody I haven't seen for a while. So what are you drinking? I'll have a Diet Coke. Oh, I'll go and have a pint. No, I don't drink. Why not, is what they say, if they don't know, which is fine. And I'll explain it, but you need a reason to not accept the drink. But if somebody came up to you on the street and went, yeah, bearing in mind, right, you're sober, you don't take drugs, and somebody went, yeah, do you want some heroin? You went, no, they wouldn't go, why not?
Tony would never get away from this. Do you know why? Because for Tony, I am the be-all and end-all, my friend.
And that's really sad, Danny.
Same as she is for me.
Right, alcohol just turns me into a horrible cunt.
Bit pissed off about your
Alcohol will put me in a frame of mind where I can be annoyed at nothing in an empty room.
shit relationship. Do you know where Tony's been with me all day?
You know, they say people talk, the truth comes out when people are drunk. That's not true. People talk utter shit when they're drunk, right?
It's been all day.
Utter shit.
Sat on the fishing boat with her husband watching me.
I've been all sorts. Me, when I've been drunk, I was a murderer one night. I'd killed 2 people. I was selling pills. This didn't happen. And I was like, but didn't see it, you know what I mean? They was keeping on the hush, didn't tell people that. You know what? We wake you up the next day and you're thinking, I couldn't have been that drunk. Because I can remember making it up.
Fish. 10 hours. Having a laugh and that. Watching me jump in the water. Having a giggle. Helping out catch the fish and that.
Stop in the murder.
Little beginner fisherman out, don't he? Yes, Forza. Oh shit. She comes to golf with me as well.
She has a real life conversation I had drunk with my dad. Right? I was about 34. And he said, do you want to know your birth name? And I went, no, definitely not. And he went, all right, it's David.
Isn't she? Yeah, I know.
Why are they just fine with that?
I know. Do you know why? That's what you call a good relationship, that.
Yo, just come down right
Just
now.
saying
Come
that.
down. Yo.
Something's going on.
Yo, quick. No, it's serious. Okay, look, no, sorry.
Yes.
I fucking hate drunk people.
Kid.
Every day you come in with Kirk Kenneth, gotta get some rest.
No, Tony.
And I didn't realise how much of an effect I have on my night out, even though I don't drink anymore, till I went to Saudi. Because when I was going to Saudi, I thought, oh, great, there's no alcohol there. But that wouldn't bother us even if there was. But what I hadn't taken into account is that makes it the one place I've been in my entire life where there's no drunk people.
Get some rest, dude, because
Tony
you should
didn't.
have thought about that when we moved to this neighborhood. Yo, Jake, what's all the ruckus about, dude? Another day, another problem? Yes, Jake, you hit the hail on the net, dude.
Which is weird, really, right? We're going on a bit of a rant here. Which is really weird, right, when you think about it, because over there, domestic violence isn't as frowned upon as it is here. But yet, what normally gets you in the mood for a bit of bashy wife, for a bit of wifey bashy, there isn't any of it.
The nail on the head.
Yes, toxic. He pulled my rod.
So I suppose when you think about it, it's probably less frowned upon, because if you did bash her and you were sober all of the time, 9 times out of 10, you'd probably deserve it. Nobody can go, oh, I was drunk.
Bro. You saw me grabbing
That was a joke, by the way.
my rod, innit? Bro, pulled my rod clean off the bank. That fish, he was a big fucker, right? It pulled my rod clean off the bank. And I just looked at him and I went, I'm going to get my rod. I'm going to get that fish, I'm going to get my rod. And everybody was like, they just looked at me as if to say, fuck off. Mate, straight in. You know me, toxic, I don't fuck about.
If there's no alcohol, how do ugly people get fucked?
I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Yeah, £6 line, 1.2 bottom, bro. £14 car.
Did you hear drunk people when you were drinking? I did. I never hung around with drunks. I hung around with people that were on stimulants and drink.
Come on. You saw the play, though. You saw how much I had to play that bad boy.
What's most alarming, it was like 5 minutes and it went from 3 to 10 people.
But that's
Look, let me just show you.
why he's smiling.
What the fuck is he watching?
I just decided to live stream. It was Scally's idea, really. Scally was just like, pop your live, Danny, pop your live.
Tom, Scally's here.
All day. He was trying to get me to go on a full nighter with him, 24-hour live. We went, fuck it. Let's get 24-hour fishing live, Danny. Let's just fuck off. He was trying to get me to go live tonight, all night, full fishing live.
And I was just about to say, right, think about the difference it must have to the crime rate. And I don't mean crime as in crime for financial gain. I mean crime as in, oh, just happened because we're pissed. You know what I mean? Like bashing an air stewardess or stabbing your best mate. Yeah, it's not a good track record, is it? No. No, it's not. So think about the drop in crime. So when you think about it, it's understandable that if you do get caught committing a crime, they will literally chop parts of you off or kill you. Because again, you did it on purpose because you weren't drunk.
I was like, Scal, I've been up since 3:30 in the morning, mush. Well, I think I got up about 10 to 4. Yeah, right. And he was like, don't worry about it, you'll be all right, Dan.
Me and Rich went to see Andy Whitby last night at Digital in Newcastle. And we come outside about 3 o'clock in the morning. We came outside just to have a vape and that. And there was 2 guys. Bear in mind, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, city centre. 2 guys, flip-flop, shorts on, nothing else. Just rolling around the floor, wrestling with each other. But quite aggressively. For about 20 minutes. Some woman came over, spoke to Dom, and she was like, "Oh, it's all right, they're best mates." Oh, yeah.
Yes, my
It looks like the second they touch you, the second they tag you.
We're going on a 24-hour next week, though. Next week, we're doing an all-nighter.
There's going to be a line of 1 million people.
That means that we can just prevent them from
Moshaz,
board up the entire
I'm going to have 2 cart rods out with 2 bite alarms going and my float rod.
The higher the crime rate, the better the chicken wings. Yeah.
My float rod will only be during the day.
Yeah.
On the night time, I'll just have my bite alarms on.
But the weird thing is, there were some people in the park that had just completely.
But I'm going to be there during the day. I'm not going to go there at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. It's not going to be 24 hours exactly. You get kicked out at 9 o'clock the next morning. Yeah. I'm going there about 12. So for me, it's going to be about 21 hours.
Not scary.
Close the blinds and everything, guys. As far as I'm
Apparently, a fish pulled his rod into the water, so you had to go in and get Tony out.
concerned right now, that snake group was coming right for us.
Fishing.
It's just that.
Just make sure that
See some new channel that does it well. That's some channel that Jake set up to make like little clip videos about me. Because every single video is about me. And one of them was a 2-minute video, and it was the list of all the women Hedgehog Man is bullied. I just left a comment saying he's missed Jake out.
front door
People. Evil people.
It's cooled down now. It was really bad, real. It was really bad. The heat was a killer. It's cooled down now.
multiple of them. They outnumber everyone in the neighborhood. Okay, so this one.
Scally had the biggest fish today. My mate.
Did anybody else sitting the other day get one of their messages that went, "Ah! Do you want to have a barbecue?"
Scally, 15.5 pound.
I know, but this is
He had the biggest carp today. My brother had a 14-pound 4, and I had a 14-pound. So we all had fish over 14.
Gonna start a GoFundMe for me nana. Me nana was just sitting having a cup of tea and a cigarette, and she got that message in it. She didn't know what it was. Obviously, she panicked, and in just like looking around like that, she just flicked a cigarette across the room, still lit. It's burnt a house down.
£15 over today. Scally had loads. Scally had about 65 pound of fish today.
So we're going to start a GoFundMe for 1,000 million. You see, you should have aimed higher, shouldn't you? For me, dead nana's made up, burnt down house.
That's no gas. Scally must have had
Actually, how's our GoFundMe doing? I've been so busy.
60 to 70 pound of fish. I probably had about 35 pound of fish.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard nonce.
My brother probably had about 45 pound of fish. Yeah, so in total we've had fucking way over £100 today. Probably close to £150 today. Mate, I'm not lying. If anybody's watched the YouTube, I'm not even gonna grace your comment with a fucking I'm not.
Ah! Don't set any bushes on fire. I wasn't gonna.
I'm gonna grace it, mate. Fuck.
Although being somewhat of a firebug when I was younger, now I'm thinking about it now.
Spin on it. If you don't believe it, I couldn't give a toss. Fuck off the live, twat.
Is there somebody at the door?
See ya. My YouTube, The Danny G Show.
I honestly believe, right, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, and I've had this thought completely independently myself. I haven't read it anywhere, right? But I got 2 of those. I got one when everybody else got one, and I got one at 2 minutes to 8 the next morning. And I think the government are testing it to make sure it works, because I think they think that they know something we don't, and they're just making sure it does work for when they do have to use it. I'm 46 years old, and I'm not aware of any wildfires in this country that have caused a significant enough amount of damage to warrant texting what is it? About 9 million people.
Yo, they're all at our house.
We was on boilies, bait balls. So boilies with a stopper.
What you want to be scared of is if you answer the phone one day and you hear Joanna Lumley's voice.
Yeah, bait balls. So it's like a mesh. It's like a dissolvable mesh that's full of bait. Attach it to you up. Yeah, and on float I was on sweet corn and hot dog sausages.
I thought it was me rape alarm.
Cut into slices and then cut into
I've had to say it a lot recently. I keep forgetting to rape.
quarters and sweet corn marinated in curry powder overnight. Believe me, anybody who watches me fish will tell you what Danny does with that curry powder, mate, is no joke. That fucking, that shit, the fish love it. They love curry powder. I don't know why. They just do. Yeah? Right, I'm telling you, that £14 carp I had on sweet corn. Okay. I had that £14 I had off sweet corn and hot dog sausage. That's why I had that £14 carp on. So it was on my float rod.
So, curry powder, half a hot dog, and sweet corn.
The same amount that we saw at the park. You see, guys, I wasn't joking around. You think this is a joke now?
I told you, question mark. And do you know something? You're the only person that I think has come in this live and said, fair play, Danny, I was wrong. Respect to you, bro. Do you know I mean? Respect to you. I shouldn't really have to do that, buddy, really. But everybody was calling me a liar, so I thought, okay, I'll just upload the video. Then call me a fucking liar. And everything I said to you was exactly how I said it, right? I went halfway in the pond, right, to between my belly button and my fucking chest.
You missed what could best be described as some epic rants. I've been at the match, so I've been singing all my favourite football songs. Getting along the Scots Fed Road to see the blatant racists. That's my favourite.
Yes, Selena, I grabbed my rod, yeah, because I knew the fish was on it. I hooked the fish. I brought it in on £6 line with 1.2 bottom off my fucking...
Walking along, singing a song. Where has Kevin Keegan gone? There's only one. Alan Sugar.
Float rod by back winding and then winding and back winding. Exactly what I said. I mean, it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Everybody always calls me a liar. Do you know something? I'm not joking with you, bro. You should watch me on YouTube because I play basketball to a level and people...
What match Newcastle played yesterday? They didn't. Well, I don't know if they played yesterday, but the match I went to was today. It finished at 6, so just before 6. I can't remember who we played.
I don't, but I do. I really do.
Well,
I play golf to a level, bro. I train all the fucking time. I sing, I dance, I go on loads of holidays, and I fish now. So I do a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of it's on YouTube. But the only thing...
We played RC Strasbourg.
Thing that you've never seen me do is fight. Hopefully you never do, because I don't really want to fight for the rest of my life. I'm 45, I've had loads of them. But you've never seen me fight. And you call...
Been a bit random because we weren't planning on doing anything really over the weekend. Last night I was sitting there and I was doing some planning, some bounce music, and I was like, I wonder what Andy Whitby's current live DJ set consists of. And I was like, but I can't find a full live recording of him online that isn't past like 2017. And loads of clips. So I was like, next time he's DJing, I'll go and see him. And then about 10 minutes later, I got a Facebook notification off Andy Whitby's Facebook page saying, today's the day, Newcastle tonight. And I was like, looks like we're going there then.
Call me a liar. But every single thing else that I say I do.
And then Rachel got up this morning, about half an hour after me, and she was like, hi. And I was like, what are you doing at 4 o'clock? She's like, nothing. I was like, no, you're going to the match. She was like, what match? I was like, the fucking tune. Black White Doggies. That's not right, is it? No.
You've seen online. Everything.
Tsunami! I think.
Every single thing. I think you lot should start realising now. Like, Danny don't chat no shit. I get in mad situations, me, because I'm a mad dude. What person do you know? What person have you ever seen on the fishing bank go straight into that fucking pond, mate, and retrieve their rod from halfway in the fucking pond and hook that fish and bring it in from the middle of the pond. Have you ever seen that before? Probably not. Not fully clothed.
Tsunami.
Not when you're in waders, yeah. When you're supposed to be going in the water, yeah. But have you ever seen somebody from the bank fully clothed ever do that before? No. Why? Because I'm fucking crazy. That's just the way I am. I'm a nutter. In a good way. Yeah, that's funny content. Yeah, but I was always going to go and do it. It wasn't for content. I would always go and do that. I'd do it in the sea.
It was a good match. We won 1-1.
If I was fishing off the back of a fucking boat and something big grabbed my fucking rod, a 40, 50 pounder, I'd jump in for my rod then, bro. I'm not joking. I'd grab hold of the side of the boat. I'd grab hold of my fucking rod and I'd try and pull the cunt in while I was pulling myself in. It's just the type of dude I am. If I'm ever on a fishing trip in the sea and that happens...
He's such a nice guy, isn't he? And on all these heroic things he do and these fictitious fishing stories.
And I'm live, you watch me jump straight into the ocean. I'll dive in off the boat. And I'll grab my fucking rod, mate. And I'll...
Danny's boring the life out of it, so I'm going to just tell you something because it might be my funniest Facebook comment of all time. Posted this photo of me and Rachel, right, on Facebook. Somebody said, "What's up with them knuckles?" And I replied, "She's trans, mate." And it's kicked well off. This kid's offering to fight us, and he says, "We'll have a fight on my channel. If he wins, he takes me channel off us." And I was like, right, well, what do I get if I win?
I'll start reeling while I'm paddling water. Yes, Celine, I'm not joking. That's what I'm like. I'll be paddling water with my...
He called us a faggot, but then Rachel corrected his spelling of the word. What else happened? It was quite funny. He said, I knew she was trans, me. You look like the type, you big puff. I bet you fucking take it, don't you? And I was like, whoa. Calm down. Huh? What do you mean I look like the type? You're the guy on Facebook at 10 o'clock in the morning looking at random blokes' photos trying to decipher whether or not to take your penis up the arse. I will pray for you, my child.
Legs are really...
He didn't like that.
...my fucking rod to keep that fish on. I won't want to lose the fish. Even though I'm in the water with it and it's probably fucking 50 pound and it's going to drag me all over.
No, I can't argue with people on Facebook, me. I'll say something daft. They say something daft back. And as soon as they start to lose their temper, I lose interest in it.
If I don't give a shit, I can swim. Yeah? I will not want to lose that fish. I will try and bring the fish back to the boat by swimming with it. Because that's just who I am, mush.
Actually, I'm going to read some of it because it's shit, but it's a million times more interesting than what this prick's talking about.
That's why all my mates love me and stuff. Because you never know what's going to happen when you're with me. Anything.
There's Andy Whippy. Go on, son. Go on, Andy, lad. Really, go on, Andy Whippy.
You never know. Mate, I was on 6...
You know what else is rad, right? You know my ex-girlfriend, Faye, that all of these lot talk about all the time. Seen her there last night as well.
Pan fucking...
First time I've seen her in about 15 years.
Mine with 1.2 bottom. You can't...
And if I never see her again, I'll be over the moon.
I just reel that in. It's a 14-pound carp, mate. Just snap you clean on that. That'll just snap you. Snap that rig clean up, bro. There's no way you're hooking that.
What's he snapping clean up?
Do you know what I mean? Not unless you do what I did. I back wound to give it line, but to keep it tight. Why didn't I use my ratchet? Why? Because I prefer to back wind. I can keep the line tight. Proper tight. Even though I'm letting the fish run, I'm letting the fish play.
You're letting the fish run? Is this Billy the fish, is it, from the Viz?
I can keep that line tight. As soon as that line goes slack, mate, you're going to lose that fish. I know this. Yeah? So that's why I backwind. And if you watch me, you'll see me just let...
Yeah, well, go, I found it. What the fuck's up with them knuckles? To which I have replied, she's trans, mate. And then we'll just call him Col, because that's your name. Col's gone. Makes sense. You look like you take it, you little F word. And then Rachel's corrected the spelling of the F word. The homophobic F word that starts with F. And then Lowther's jumped in there with you told me our hands are off that off punching your chocolate starfish, you little fibber. And then I've replied to Carl, I've said, She's the guy looking at random men's Facebook profiles at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning, deciding who looks like they take another man's cock in their bum or not. I will pray for you, brother. Calls replied, "You're not random, you little queer cunt. You're all over Facebook, you fucking nonce. I'll tell you what, how about I fight you for your page when I takes it?" And I've gone, what do I get if I win, like? We aren't having an argument. You said I look like a bit of a sauce jock, and I'm playing hard to get. You won't win, though, so we don't need to bother discussing that, mate.
And the fish play by backwinding, and you'll see the line, you'll see the end of the rod never unbends. The end of the rod never unbends.
Somebody needs to tell him I'm 1-0.
And listen, that was not me tugging the fish or bullying the fish. You cannot bully a 14-pound carp on 6-pound line or a 1.2 bottom. I only had a 1.2 bottom, bro. You can't bully a fucking 14-pound carp on a 1.2 bottom. Yes, SV, you cannot bully it. You have to play it and time it out, which is exactly what I did. You've never heard so much bullshit, Ricky. It's on my channel, Silicon. Oi, Silicon. Can you watch the video I've just uploaded on my channel? Oi, Silicon.
See you, Danny.
See you later. Oi, Silicon. Can you watch the video I've just uploaded on my channel? See ya. Silicon.
I'm going to reply to this guy. Sounds like a scam to me. Sounds like a bit of a scam. Sounds like a bit of a scam like this, mate. Sounds like a bit of a scam to me, yeah. I think it needs a like on the end, doesn't it? Yeah. And then, what's the most weirdest emoji I can find? An alien head. Anyway, I'm going to stick an alien head on the end.
Oi, Silicon. Oi, Silicon. Oi, silly Silicon. Oi, Silicon. Can you watch the video I've just uploaded on my channel? Oi, silly boy.
I think they're incredibly overwhelmed right now. For the last 2 hours, guys, we've been just hearing sirens and screaming and all sorts of weird sounds coming from around our neighborhood.
1.2 pound line for your bottom. 1.2 pound line to your hook. Very thin line.
You know what I like about leaving replies to comments like, she's trans, mate, with no emotion, emojis, laughing, no further reference to it, is I like to think that the audience to that are split down the middle. There's those thinking Craig's a right wind-up merchant, isn't he? And then there's the other one's going, is she trans, like?
Very, very thin line.
And that is how you stop other men. That is how you start a rumour to stop other men trying it on with your lass. Except Tom.
We're gonna try to see if we can see what's going on. Okay, guys, we got the drone. It's super dark, but guys, we know exactly what we're looking.
Hello, SV. Thank you for the 10 roses. How you doing, bro? I'm on inline lead on my cart, Roger. You want to spend the day with me? How much? What?
So all the screaming we've been hearing, the sirens, where do you think that is?
Bro, if you go to YouTube and type in the Danny G Show, I was live for 3 hours today. I caught that fish while I was live. I think that's all I caught while I was live for about 3 hours. I caught
Thank the Lord for clip channels.
my fish previous, which are on video. So there'll be 3 videos on YouTube over the next 2 days, fishing today. But there's also a live for 3 hours, bro.
Thank you, mate.
You see me pull that in live? Because that video
I thought your name said Frankenstein there, but it doesn't, does it? It says Prankster. I was comparing myself to Frankenstein the other day, not the monster.
you saw is only, you don't see the fish being weighed or the care that we take and how I put it back. You'll see it's in the sling, bro. It goes on the mat, it goes in the sling properly. I put it back properly, bro. Yes, JT, right? You get to see all the fish care and everything if you're on the YouTube live. My YouTube channel is The Danny G Show. The Danny G Show. Don't type in Danny G to YouTube because you'll just get loads of troll channels like you do on TikTok. If you type in The Danny G Show, you'll get my channel. Go to the live section. It's not like TikTok When I do a live on YouTube, it saves forever. It's always there. Yeah, it's not like TikTok. Yes, SV, JT. So if you go to the Danny G show, you'll be able to come on the fishing bank with me for 3 hours today. You'll get to see how I'm rigging it. You'll get to see what I'm putting on. You'll get to see how I'm setting up my flow.
Go on, you rig it, big lad.
You'll get to see how I'm changing my depth. You'll get to see the bait I'm using. And you'll also get to see my brother and Scally pulling quite a few fish between them.
Scally.
Because for me, they went dead in them 3 hours. I had that one 14-pound carp.
I like the t-shirt brand, Burglar House. Done the logo on that for it now. I'm going to make some of them, I think. Burglar House. Not focusing, is it? No, it's not going to, it doesn't want to focus on that. All right, I think that skirts has snide me.
My brother and Scally pulled in probably about 6 fish between them or something during that live. Big.
Like I put these in the group chat and I get private messages of people going, will you just leave ChatGPT alone for a little bit?
Fucking carp as well. Yes, SV.
Just chasing the taxi down the road.
I'll never publicly show the Paddy Conroy ones.
Right now, why aren't they putting up with this? I mean, I know apparently.
What rods do I have?
Yeah, you jambon.
Loads.
This one has
I've got loads of rods, bro.
It's only going to keep growing.
So bored I was at the match. I was just filming Rachel for no reason. Tsunami. This video is 9 minutes long.
I've got like about 8 rods now. I've got a quiver tip carp fishing rod. I've got a 2.5 strain carp fishing rod, which is what I've done today. 2.5 pound test curve. Yeah. My quiver tip is a 2 pound test curve. Then I've got a spinning rod. I've got a sea fishing rod. I've got 2 other quiver tips that are just for like ledgering, but light ledgering. And I've got 2 match fishing float rods.
Anybody see Mackenzie's doing a duet on Britain's Got Talent now?
I use 6 pound line on my float setup, and I use 15 pound line on my carp setup.
Well, why would you need 6 rods? Well, he's lucky because he only had 6 and he wanted to do family fishing. So I've heard a rumor that he was actually happy when the son went all cancery or whatever happened to him.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
Oh no.
My rods, Shakespeare, Shimano, and some old ones, bro.
Shimano sounds about that.
Some really old ones. I've got a vintage rod out there, which I never use, by the way. I don't use it, but I've got a vintage rod. Yes, Toxic. Got a rod that's like from the 40s.
Shannon Ball, anyone? Shannon Ball? I don't know what, I'm in a funny mood tonight, right? The stuff I don't post is a million times worse than anything I'd say on here.
50s. It's like vintage now.
Kanye West marrying me and Rachel?
It was my granddad's.
They might
That rod.
skip it if they already tried the house earlier, you know what I mean?
Hold up. This is the moment of truth. Please, keep going.
Put that.
Yeah, they're going. They're skipping us.
We're good.
I don't know. It's like why did they pass the people in the park,
This is
right?
not
They
who
didn't
cares.
target
We're
them.
safe. That's important.
They're not targeting.
literally right outside.
Here's Rachel and I caught her just coming out the bath.
Right now as we speak, like
Let's talk. Fishing contest is not shit for people who like fishing.
Let's just keep the drone on them. See where they go.
Because York's a long way, bro. I live in Birmingham. There's plenty of fishing places around here. Why would I come all the way to York?
And then others they're not interested in. It doesn't even make any sense. I mean, guys, if you have any theories, comment it down below. Okay, look, it looks like they're going over towards the school. What if they go inside the school? Do you think there's anybody in there? We should call the school.
I play off 12, Craig.
No one's gonna be in there right now.
But you're talking about
No, but that's what I mean. All the lights are on, guys. Look, there's a bunch of cars in the school too. So people are there.
Have I ever
What is he watching? I need an explanation.
been to York when I was younger? Not since I've been an adult now.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the neighborhood is hunkered down right
Okay,
now.
if they turn in towards the school, let's call them, okay?
Yes,
I
Craig.
feel like there's yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's something.
Oh,
we
isn't
can do.
The thing with some of my rods is because they're old. Joey,
Oh, your rod definitely is old. That's one of the oldest rod holes I've ever
you
seen.
clamp your reel on, Joe, and they don't have the screw, and it's just the old school metal bits. Does my fucking nothing, bro. I swear. Today I was using a match fishing float rod. It's a good rod. It's an old rod, but it's a good rod. But it's got them two fucking metal things without the screw on. Bruh, about half an hour, no joke. So I'm fishing with this thing all day. I'm casting out, reeling.
Don't talk about your wife like that. I've been fishing with that thing all day.
And every so often, my reel's just coming off in my hands. I'm like, it's just pissing me off. So about half an hour before that fish pulled my rod in the water, I got Tony to get some sellotape out of my car. And you know the back bit?
Why was there fucking sellotape in the car? Do us a favour. Be honest. Put a 1 in the chat if there's sellotape in your car right now. In fact, don't just put a 1. Put a 1 and I want a fucking explanation. Unless that many people have been calling him Jack the Ripper and he's misunderstood what that meant. Man's here all week, fam.
The bit that's closest to the butt of the club, to the butt of the fucking rod, yeah? I sellotaped it proper to the handle so it wouldn't move. Believe me, if I wouldn't have done that, my reel and everything would have gone. It's the only problem with them old rods, man.
Right, can we fast forward with this to where Big Johnny gets here?
Thank you for the donation. Hope you have a good day, mate. Hope you're having a fan dabby dozy. Yeah. Boring.
A friend of mine told me that when he used to go out flashing, he used to put loads of sellotape around his head because you can still see, but nobody will ever be able to recognise you when you take it off.
Boring.
I've not seen my dad for a while, actually.
Boring. Hello to Belfast. Yes, Master.
What I did once, I was went, I've told the story. I was told the story before, but I was DJing in a strip club for how long was I there? 2.5 years, I think I was there. 5 to 7 nights a week, 8-hour shifts DJing, 10 p.m. start, 6 a.m. finish. Sometimes we might get a 4 o'clock finish during the week if it wasn't busy. Most of the I was the DJ, so I used to play the music, but more importantly, control the stage and the podiums. By that I mean I have to have a girl on the pole at all times to do 2 songs at a time, and a girl on each back bar podium. So it'd be 3 girls dancing all night constantly so that the customers have something to look at. So I'd have a big row of girls, be going through them, calling them to stage when I needed them, calling them back bar podium, stuff like that. And one of them was fucking horrible. I wouldn't care as well, right, to look at. She was probably one of, well, in fact, she was in the top 3 best looking strippers I worked with. But she was fucking horrible. She wasn't very nice. Especially to me. I don't know why. From the second she walked in that club, she was horrible to us. One night she was like, have you got a phone charger? We've got the same phone. I was like, yeah, go on. Stick your phone on charge if you want. I thought, aye. So she goes upstairs for a 15-minute VIP. I thought, now's my chance. Goes through her phone, found a little video of her fingering herself. Oh, send. Down the contacts. Dad. Sent. And then deleted it. So she didn't know. That would have been an awkward. Just be nice to us.
Master, boring. Yes, Master, respect. Cheers, bro. Thanks for the donation.
Don't be rude to us if you don't want us to send homemade porn of you to your father.
How's your day been, man? How's the repair? How's the healing going, man? Yes, Master. How you feeling today, brother?
There you go, Jake. You can clip that one.
Are you feeling good? Yes, Andrew. S-E-S-S-S. Thank you very much for the donation. SD, respect, was it? Andrew, thanks for the donation. I'll be next on God of War tomorrow. Was that? Andrew, respect. Yes, CJ9.
What, so your dad's got a photo of your brother's ex-lass sucking someone's cock? Was any good?
Brandaddy and Chris, thanks for the donations, boys.
All I learned from that is Rachel's been looking at other people's penises.
SD, respect. And Brandaddy, respect.
We'll put that in the little stalker file of facts. All right, so she sent it to her dad. Right, so you were texting other men as well. Right, that's gone down. Taking yourself a hole here, pet.
Not enough.
That's right. Might have been years before we met, but it's still cheating in my eyes.
SD, thank you for the donation. I don't drink him lucky. It's not that hot today, mate, compared to what it's been.
Ah! The temperature's hot outside. Don't burn the country down. I wasn't going to. I know.
SD, Tony's my wife. You should know that by now.
Just practicing the alarm. Right, I've got to be honest, right? If I had a button that I could press, what's the UK's population? UK population. Oh, I said 7 million earlier. It's actually 70 million, right? If I had a button, I could do that to 70 million people. Just like that. I've got to be honest, I wouldn't be on here. I would just be sitting doing. I don't think that would ever be not funny.
Sparkle, thank you for the donation. Cheers, Sparkle, mate. Respect to the massive and all that. Respect, bro. Respect. Ding, 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 ding.
Is Danny going to a party dressed as the road dog?
Yes, 28.
Weird as well, right? Do you think they bothered sending that to Danny? Because all Danny does is sit in the house and set trees on fire anyway, innit?
Thank you for the donation. Hope you have a good day, mate. You're having a fan dabby dozy. Sparkle. Oh, thank you for the shell energy, my brother. Give me some of that energy, bro. Tired, mate. It's been a long day for me today. It's been a long day. SD. Thanks for the donation, bro. My donation.
From any nation. I'm lost in a haze. I've never been happier to hear this song. Oh, that's it, Danny. Clog the mic up so we can't hear it, you prick.
This fucking idiot. I'm from Birmingham, mate. I'm originally from Doncaster. Boring. 12, mate. My handicap's 12. Yes, Dazza. Did you enjoy that, bro? Good warrior. Told you what we're fucking about. We're straight in there for my fucking rod, mate. Fucker had me rod off. You were having me rod, mate.
All through the night.
Put in. Yes, Lawrence. £6 line, £1.2 line bottom, bro. 1.2 bottom, bro. Can't believe I got it in with that. Everybody keeps telling me, Carl, to, the clutch. Bro, I don't like it. So, do you know how I brought that? Bear in mind, I'm on £6 line, bro. You saw the bend in my rod. It's £6, bro. 1.2 bottom, do you know what I mean? And I brought that £14 carpet on that. Yeah. By using my backwind. So as you know, when I was a kid,
backwand.
and I did fish with my dad. Bear in mind, I only fished 11, 12, 13 years of age.
To be fair, Rachel often on a Sunday nights likes a bit of backwand.
Because my dad was a
Backwand.
proper fisherman.
Was he?
Yeah, he used to run pools and
Did he have their mints in his pocket?
stuff. So I wanted to spend time with my dad, so I learned to
Your dad wasn't a proper fisherman, Danny. Rachel's dad was. My uncle is.
fish.
Forrest Gump was quite a good fisherman.
That's when I fished competitions and stuff, junior competitions and that, yeah. My dad taught me how to backwind. So that when you've got a big fish on, you can keep the line tight, but you can give it as much room as it needs to tire it out to swim.
I don't know when he makes an appearance sober one, but I know he's definitely in this video, and I thought, that sounds a lot more exciting. Well, in fact, looking at this video so far, it's a hell of a lot more exciting than what we've seen so far. And I've skipped a good 20 minutes of it. Skip it a bit more.
It's boring. I do accept that now. I used to blame myself a lot for it. I don't blame myself for it no more.
What did you used to blame
Grief
yourself
will do
for?
fucking mad things to a person. Yeah, it just will. Grief's horrible. It's something you can't even describe. It's fucking horrible, man. But for me, it's took me years now of wanting to be a better person than what I was. And I am. Do you know what I mean? And with that has come a calm and a relaxed side of me, where getting a rise out of me now is like, good luck. I'm the only person that can wind me up nowadays.
You're the only person that can wind you up. But on the other hand, right, that's the person. So the only person that can wind you up is also the person you spend the most time with.
Nobody else can. Nobody else can get a rise out of me.
Have a bath, you meth.
Mate. Only me. Literally, there's only me that can wind me up. I've realised that. And that's why none of...
So you're telling me, right, you come home one night, right, you get into bed, and you're like, oh, Tony, this pillow's dead sticky, right, and she starts laughing, shows you a video, right, of 10 big black dudes just standing around your pillow, joffing off on it, right? I wouldn't wind you up now.
These little fucking fools can get a rise out of me.
What an odd example.
Must be a pisser, because they've been trying for years now. They used to, they've seen clips, that's what it is, they see clips of me that channels keep recycling, you know, from like 5 or 6 years ago. And these dumb cunts think it's now. Nah, it's from years ago. And you think because you've seen me raging, I'm the same person. Into the water. Scally, Joe, I said to YouTube, you were on live. Were we having this conversation about 4 days ago? About the clutch and that, me, you and Simon. Yeah? Right, and what did I say? I said, if I've got my clutch up tight and a fucking fish takes my fucking rod, I will jump in after that rod and I will have that fish. That's what I said in it. And I know you, Jess and Simon, looked at each other like, whatever. Well, you know, I literally called it, didn't I? So 4 days later, 4 days after that conversation, Scal, 4 fucking days. And I did exactly what I said I would fucking do, bro. I swear, you know what Uncle Dan's like. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm fucking doing it. You know what I mean? I swear to God, mate. I was never, ever not going to go in there and get that rod and get that fish. I was never, ever not going to do it, Scal.
Man, I no get no fish, not today, nah.
Misfits would have to pay me a hell of a lot of money. Money they wouldn't be willing to pay me, bro, so probably not now. Yes, you, but I'm good, mate. How are you? Next time you come, we'll pop into Gwinnett. I'll try and remember that, bro. I'll try and remember that.
Come on, Danny, where's your pal?
As it's mirroring the DJI Flyer, I have full functions.
Do you reckon Danny watches old episodes of Loose Women on Dave?
My hat's fake, okay. Central sofas. Moose, they're so boring, these trolls, aren't they? My PB car, well, listen, I caught a 15.5 fish when I was younger. I thought it was a tench, but I was about 12 or 13, so I can't remember. It must have been a carp or something like that. Yeah, but from what I can remember, the biggest carp I've caught is today.
What I can remember.
£14 is the biggest carp I can ever remember catching. You know what I mean? Like, I'll remember it. So right now, as an adult, my personal best is £14. I just need to beat that now. No, Hubert, £14 carp. I don't know what fight on Misfits Boxing, Jesus Christ. I ain't played for a couple of weeks, bro, because the course is shit at the moment. Yes,
I love that angle, bro.
Well, 6
Looks
weeks.
mint.
I've been fishing 6 weeks ago. Yeah, too dry, Big Mark. Yes, Kelly, too dry, too hard. It's just too dry, too hard. Bro, it's add 5 shots to your score, in my opinion. So listen, any of you go and play golf, and the fairways are rock hard, add 5 shots to your game in your head. So take 5 shots off in your head when you walk off the course, because it's going to cost you 5 shots. You have to, trust me, you won't get stressed then.
Trust me, fam.
I've had fucking 87,
Oh, where's
85.
Big John, man?
I play off 12.
Hurry
So
up,
before
Danny,
it
because
got
my
like this,
attention span's
I was
gone
81.
now.
So it was when it was like £4.5, wasn't it? So it's a big silver bream, that, for a bream. But even that, bro, was in immaculate condition.
That's a good shout. I could do with a little dance, actually. Might have a little jig myself.
Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling.
Whatever you do, don't light any fires or barbecues.
Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Woman beater. Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Woman beater.
Tell you what, you slag my son-in-law off.
Nonce! Nonce!
Mate, soon. The documentary's going to be unbelievable. Cocaine was rife in the 80s.
Yes, Alfie, at the other pond. Yeah. So even that bream, even though it was full of snot and that, it was in good condition, bro. My carry for driver about 290. Yes, Alfie. 280, 290, bro.
Where's he gone? Are we actually watching here? Cheers, Dean, mate. He's just gone. I knew that before Bibby knew that. What is actually happening here? Come on, Danny, where are you? I hate me, you know.
A little chocolate muffin cake for me.
Oh, his pal's here now. The chocolate muffin cake. Right, Danny, here's a cake. I'm going to chuck one in, Tony. Keep the noise down. Now fucking hard it is, right, to come in, Tony, to start with, let alone being hearing some old tramp muttering on about fucking cop.
Aye.
I could imagine that does make it harder, actually.
Yes, Goose, it is. Of course. Tank. I'm a big lad.
Use varnish remover on earbuds with acetone after scraping. I don't know what you mean. So, was that bit there that I had to scrape the wax out of?
But, you know.
Have we seen his pal? Because I've not even been looking at the screen. Do you know Big Kev?
Adamson. I'm 6 foot.
There's somebody at the door. 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 He best just turn in with a fucking big stonk on and beast Tony all over him. Massively disappointed. Mr. Lover Lover. Mr. Lover Lover. Big Johnny, call him Johnny Boombastic. Telefantastic. In the back shots he gonna take Tony in Danny's bed while he sits on the couch and talks about fishing the fucking meth. It might not be the guy that's shagging Tony. It might be an African that Cafford has helped, giving Danny hand-me-down clothes.
Nice, isn't it? That might be what he was phoning me for, Scar. Yes, then. What is it? What rod's he got?
Rod has arrived.
Hello.
Rod Dull.
Go to Iraq. Say it, Key. Hey, Key. Come here.
Come here.
That's a Keem, yeah?
Definitely bears Tony all over.
Chat.
He looks like Tony's type, actually.
You know something, Keem? Apparently, yeah? You're Tony's new boyfriend.
And, bro, I've seen the what they call
Yes,
the thumbnail.
Grinder. Fab Swingers. What's the other one called? Craigslist. What's the other one called again? Beaver Street. Adult work. Phone number was on a toilet wall. Glory hole.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he's just said there, confirmed. Said they're saying you're Tony's new boyfriend, and he said, his words, not mine. He said, yeah, I'm seeing her. Confirmed. You call him Johnny Boombastic. Tell me fantastic.
When you were a jolly singer, Mr. Roo. Ooh, romantic. Johnny's a spastic.
It's funny, I know.
You call him Johnny Boombastic.
Johnny is a spastic.
What's happening here? He looks smooth, Akeem like. I wonder if he's related to the character Eddie Murphy plays in Coming to America.
Come here.
Which would statistically make it more likely to actually be Eddie Murphy, as he played most of the people in that.
That's a Keem, yeah?
Chat.
You know something, Keem? Apparently, yeah? You're Tony's new boyfriend.
He's no commitment.
Bro, I've seen the
I will hose these bitches down with my golden shower.
what they call
Yes,
the
I've seen.
thumbnails. Yeah, I've seen them.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah, they're funny, ain't they?
Right, did you hear that? He said she made him cut his thumbnails, so he's been thumbing her.
You should have told me though, bro.
Definitely been thumbing
Could
her.
have made him like, yo,
And then he said, I think he said something there about the totally tropical taste, but I'm not sure.
like proper, more realistic,
No, I'm not giving you my bank details.
you know?
It's not me. It ain't my channels.
No, but I'm like, yo, yeah, if you wanted to do like a thumbnail
Call him Johnny Bombastic. Danny is a spastic.
properly,
Oh, he's in better shape than you, Danny.
could have done it properly, man.
So yeah,
He must be 8'3" then, is he? If Danny's 6 foot,
it's not Tony's. It's not.
is that 8'3"?
Tony's fella.
Big up though, chat. Big up.
He's my mate.
I've known him 10 plus years. 10 plus years now. You know?
Where do you live, bro?
Where do I live? Earth. We live on Earth.
4 doors up.
Should we send Johnny a letter asking for an interview?
4 doors up.
Nah, we neighbours. For sure.
We're neighbours, and he's my son's friend. Well, I'm my friend.
Big up on yourself, chat.
Big up on yourself here, rasclad, bogle. What he actually said there, he said, hey, you gal in that tight top skirt, you make me heart bleed till me blood vessel burst. Hey, you gal with the tight top bar, you make me dance when you move out the car. Hey, you girl with the tight top. Sorry. Dude, like a bit of Red Rat, you know. You remember Red Rat? Fucking love Red Rat, me. I wanna do me in his van, man. Zim Zimmer, who got the keys to my beamer? Lumina, the girl them sugar, and now you make love to a fella in a rush, cause Tony Marvin's a slut.
Is it a TikTok or
TikTok.
Insta? A whole heap of people in there, you know?
Yeah.
Is it me? I can't handle so many people in other
What a beautiful girl like you doing alone in the Rowley Regis of love.
like soon as I see it go past 70, I start get nervous and anxiety.
Right, I'm going because my mate's here, so I'm going to chill with my mate and have a chat.
Right, so what's happened here is, right, if he's not come round to bug Tony, Danny's going, oh, you're going for a pip review. Come round, I'll give you some advice.
For a bit, yeah. I'll see you all in a bit, man. Much love and respect. Peace out, innit? See you all in a bizzle. So, yeah, it's funny that, isn't it? I'm fucking stupid, bro, I swear.
Who the bombo clad Danny? There! Rastafari.